What up, YouTube gamers? It's Young Soul back with another video, and I'm gonna revisit a little topic that both Xbox and PlayStation fans and fanboys like to debate, and that is Uncharted 4 versus Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. As you see on screen, Rise of the Tomb Raider will not have any sort of multiplayer. To my knowledge, it won't have any, competitive multiplayer, and to my knowledge, it won't have any co-op. Why is this such a big deal? Well, Xbox fanboys have already gone on record so many times claiming that a game, if you're going to compare two games, the one that has multiplayer is typically considered to be better. And I put that in quotes, I'm sorry. Quote unquote better, because it has a longer life cycle. That's what we heard from Xbox fanboys. Xbox fanboys, when they want to compare, for instance, the Nathan Drake collection to Gears Ultimate, well, Gears gives you all the multiplayer. You're able to continue playing it even when you're finished with the story mode. Nathan Drake collection doesn't, so by default, it's not as good. It won't last as long. We all heard this. Everybody has heard this argument. So if that is the case, then will Xbox fanboys now admit, because Rise of the Tomb Raider will not have co-op and will not have competitive multiplayer, and Uncharted won't have co-op either, but it will have competitive multiplayer. If I'm not mistaken, the team that did The Last of Us multiplayer will be coming over to do Uncharted 4's multiplayer. And from last time I checked, people say that The Last of Us multiplayer and Uncharted 2's multiplayer was really good. I never played either one. It never bothered me that whether games did or didn't have online multiplayer. Again, this is to point out the hypocrisy from the Xbox crowd. The Xbox fanboy, I should say, who have been saying that multiplayer automatically makes a game better because it makes it last longer. It gives it better value. That was their whole argument. I can continue playing games that have online multiplayer or co-op, but then games that didn't have it, you play through it once, and then what's the point? There's no reason to play it again. Apparently, by their argument, Rise of the Tomb Raider, once you finish it once, there is no reason to pick it back up again. That is apparently, and because that's the argument Xbox fanboys have been giving us. Okay, so what do you think? Tell me what your thoughts are down below about the Xbox fanboys, or their hypocrisy over this, or tell me what you think about Tomb Raider not having any type of a multiplayer. I mean, like I said, I don't care either way. I go by whatever the developer, chooses to do. That it's up to them, and I don't knock a game for not having it, and I don't put up a game, better for having it. Okay? Especially if it feels tacked on, which I think most people said about Tomb Raider Definitive Edition and the latest Tomb Raider reboots. But again, this is not about whether Tomb Raider to me is any better or worse. It doesn't matter to me whether it had it or not. It's about the people who claimed that multiplayer automatically, if you're going to compare two games and one game has multiplayer and one doesn't, the one with the multiplayer always gets the advantage. I wonder if Xbox fanboys still think the same when they want to compare Tomb Raider and Uncharted 4. That's all I'm saying. Will that sentiment reign true? Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section about the actual news, which I think most people aren't going to care about either way, or are happy that Tomb Raider doesn't have multiplayer. And let me know about the Xbox hypocrisy, the Xbox fanboys who are now going to act like, oh, it didn't need it to be better. It didn't need it to be better than Uncharted 4, or even with Uncharted 4's multiplayer, Tomb Raider's still going to be, they're going to change their argument. But everybody remembers that argument, do they not? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.